Hello students, welcome to EduHub. In my previous video, I have discussed the vital components of a formal letter. Now, in this video, I am going to discuss the specimen letter followed by some suggested introductory lines and concluding lines which you have to incorporate for a good formal letter. Now, if you have a question something like given underneath, I have discussed how to write this letter. Now, let us take a look at the question. You are Shashank or Shankari, a resident of road number 7, Banjara Hills, Hyderabad. For the past few days, you have been noticing that garbage is not being removed from your area. People cannot bear the stinking smell and the unhygienic condition caused by this garbage. Write a letter in 100 to 150 words to the editor of a newspaper to draw the attention of the concerned authorities to take necessary action. Students, in the previous video, we have seen all the components of a formal letter. Now let us see in this letter how to incorporate all those components. First comes the address of the sender. Road number 7, Banjara Hills, Hyderabad. Then comes the date, 26th March 2020. Then comes the receiver's address, that is the editor, Times of India, Somajiguda, Hyderabad. Observe that there are no commas written in the end of each line in the address. And also observe that there is no to and from written, which is outdated now. Subject: menace of the garbage in our locality. Sir, with respect to the above subject matter, I would like to throw some light on the cleanliness aspect of our locality. In the recent past, the municipality workers do not seem to perform their duties sincerely. The garbage is piling up and overflowing, but the authorities do not attend the duty to clear the litter. The air around is filled with the stink and adding to the problem of mosquitoes and flies which breed in and around the garbage and are causing hazardous diseases. The situation is worsening day by day. I earnestly request you to print this letter in the columns of your esteemed newspaper. I wish that this letter draws the attention of the concerned authorities and take punitive action against the lethargic workers and alleviate the problem. Thanking you in anticipation, yours truly, Shashank or Shankari. So students, that was the model letter. Now let us see some starting lines for writing a formal letter. These are just the suggested starting lines for formal letter. Letters to editor. When you're writing a letter to editor, these are some of the lines that are being suggested to you. Number 1. With due respect to the above subject matter, I earnestly request you to publish this letter in the columns of your esteemed newspaper. Hope this letter of mine draws the attention of concerned authorities and take the necessary steps to alleviate the problem. Third, hope this letter draws the attention of the concerned authorities and would take initiative to probe into the matter and take punitive action so as to stop such things to reoccur again. Now children, sometimes these starting lines and ending lines refer to the same aspect. So they are very close and very similar in tone. Now let us see some suggested concluding lines. When you are writing a letter to editor, you can use these lines to conclude the letter. I would be highly obliged if this letter of mine is published in the columns of your esteemed newspaper and draws the attention of the concerned authorities, and thereby they take a punitive action and alleviate the problem. If you are writing a letter to a police commissioner, let us see how to conclude the letter. I would be highly indebted if a punitive action is taken on the people for their slackness and indolence so that the problem is alleviated. Thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for more interesting updates.